Alright guys, back here with Boost Sports, and I'm going to give you all 4 games in the NBA tonight with analysis for absolutely free. Okay? Now, I'm doing all the NBA games for the rest of the NBA playoffs. All you got to do to make sure you get all these plays is make sure that you're following, like the video, subscribe, put on the notifications bell so you can get all my plays, all right, in the NBA for the rest of the postseason. Now, let's get it started here. We're going to start in order, all the games with analysis, rapid fire, okay? We're going to start with the first game on the slate, the Milwaukee Bucks at the Indiana Pacers. The Pacers are currently a 7.5-point favorite. They lead this series 3-1, and it doesn't look good for the Bucks right now. The Bucks are suffering from a lack of depth. Okay, they're suffering from Damian Lillard being injured. Now he is out for the rest of the series with a torn Achilles. Absolutely devastating blow to the Milwaukee Bucks. It's not good. The Bucks, in my opinion, had the best chance to beat the Celtics in the Eastern Conference. This series is over. Okay, the Pacers are going to get it done in this one at home. 7.5-point favorites. There's no way they lose this game. It's impossible. Okay? Now, will Giannis probably score 30, 35 plus? Sure. But the Bucks don't have the depth, okay, offensively to keep up with the Pacers, who like to push the basketball. And as you guys know, in today's game, offense is very powerful. And if you can push the basketball like the Pacers have done all year, one of the top 5 teams in pace in the NBA, okay? And if they make their threes, which role players play better at home, so I expect those guys to make some threes, okay? Obi Toppin, all right, Nemhard, these types of guys. If they make their threes, Miles Turner, this game's going to be a blowout. So I'm going to have to stick with the Pacers here. Even though I like the Bucks, I like them, had the best chance to beat the Celtics this season, they have no shot in this series and in this game, in my opinion. Now we're going to jump over to the 7:30 game, okay? We have Detroit at, okay, the New York Knicks. Now, let's go back to the last game. Horrible call, okay? Tim Hardaway Jr. was fouled in the corner, okay, by Josh Hart. Any other game, that's called a foul. In my opinion, that was a matrix call, okay? The NBA doesn't want, the NBA does want the New York Knicks to keep going in this. They want the New York Knicks and the Boston Celtics in the Eastern Conference Finals. Do not be surprised if that happens. I did call it. Now, the Knicks are 5.5-point favorites here. Okay? And they're 5.5-point favorites for a reason. At home, okay, they have the better team. Detroit, a little banged up here and there. Their team is, I like their squad. Cade Cunningham has really played well this season. Their team has taken a huge jump, okay, compared to seasons before, all right, where they were the laughing stock of the NBA. But in this one, I can't go against the Knicks here. They're 5.5-point favorites, all right. The sharp money's come in on the Knicks and bumped it off 0.5 point from 5, which it opened at. And at home, I don't know if they cover, but they're definitely going to win this game, in my opinion. Detroit, on the other hand, they're going to have to pull some magic out. Now, do not be surprised if Detroit comes out with a lot of energy in this one. Detroit has a lot of dogs on that team. J.B. Bickerstaff, great coach. He's got these guys going. The Knicks start to fade late in series, and late in the playoffs, they will start to fade even more. You're going to get to see why playing your starters as much as Tibbs plays his starters for New York is going to be detrimental to this team, okay? Now, in this one, I like Detroit to keep this close, but I see the Knicks pulling away late. Now, it's not a game I'm running to the books to place because I do think Detroit could send this back home for Game 6, which, could be a little matrix session. So, I do like New York here, but Detroit has a shot. Not a game I'm running to the books to bet, but if I had to say one thing, I'd take the Knicks. Okay, -5.5. Now, the 8:30 game, another big game. Orlando at the Celtics. Now, in my opinion, the Celtics are the best team in the NBA. All right, they are missing right now their, in my opinion, third best player, maybe fourth, in Drew Holiday. It's not the things he does on the offensive end. It's not the things he does. It's not the shots he makes. It's the little things that he does, okay, like steals, key rebounds, okay, key deflections, okay, everything that needs to be done. Drew Holiday does it. He's a proven winner. He's a 2-time NBA champion, okay. And with him out, the Celtics still won their last game. They did lose game 3, but in game 4, they really proved that even with Brown banged up knee, dislocated finger, Tatum wrist, this team's the best team in the NBA, okay? Them and the OKC Thunder, and it's head and shoulders above everyone else. I think the Celtics close it out here. At home in game 5, all right? They're 11.5-point favorites for a reason. Now, do I think that they're going to cover that 11.5? I don't think so. I think Orlando is going to have a good game here. I expect them to be their back against the wall. They know if they lose, they're out. So I expect a valiant effort. The Celtics are known to blow games when they're 11.5-point favorites, to blow spreads. They're known to. The spread gets too high because they're a team that gets too much love, meaning the public jumps all over the Celtics. Oh, they're going to kill them. And what happens is a team like Orlando keeps it close late, and the Celtics pull away and win by 8-10 points, just like last game when they won by 9. Okay, so I like Orlando, all right, on this spread. I'm not running to the book again to bet this. This is a tough game. And the Celtics are 11.5-point favorites for a reason. So I'm going to trust the Celtics to get the win, but I'm going to take Orlando on this spread. All right, I would take them up the 0.5 point to +12 if I was going to take it. And now I'm going to talk to you about the 10 o'clock game tonight. Before I do, I want to just say go on my website, all right, and check out all my personal plays, all right? They're all tracked in the tracking page. Also, all right, get my best bet packages, my personal plays now, because they're going to be going up in price. All right, this month we're up over 15 units. Unbelievable run last week, 6-1-1. And let's continue to do this, all right? Now, I'm going to talk about the biggest game of the night, in my opinion, 10 p.m. Eastern time, all right? The Los Angeles Clippers at the Denver Nuggets. Now, the away team has fared very well in this series, and I don't think that's going to really run away from it today. I think that Denver opened up at -1, all right? The Sharps have come in heavy on the Los Angeles Clippers, and I agree with this move, and for a couple reasons. Number one, the Clippers came back from down 20 in the fourth quarter to almost beat the Nuggets in the last game. All right, the Nuggets are known to blow leads. All right, they are known to not play hard. Their fourth quarters have not been good. Okay, the last couple games, the Clippers have dominated the fourth quarter, dominated the second half, and I expect the same thing here. I think the Clippers come out with a lot of energy. They know they need to win this game. Okay, and Denver's sitting here in the driver's seat of the series, in my opinion, at home, tied up, and they don't have the firepower, okay? The Clippers are the better team. They do have the best player in the series, in Jokic, but I don't think it's going to be enough in this one. If I had to choose, I'm going to take LA, even though they're on the road, all right? I expect a big game from Kawhi, and look for James Harden to play a lot better in this game, okay? He played poor early in the last game. And also, Norman Powell with some big shots in the fourth quarter. I bet Zubac to play better defensively. I bet them to try to hold Jokic in check a little bit more. Make those other guys beat you. Make Westbrook make shots. Make Michael Porter Jr. make shots. They're a little banged up. I'm going to have to roll with the Clippers here. Definitely my most confident play of the night. And I think the Clippers cover and win here. All right. Now, I wouldn't take it above 2 points, but I do think the Clippers win. All right, the late night games. Now, that's all 4 games in the NBA tonight for you absolutely free. Make sure to check out my Instagram. Make sure to subscribe, like, so I can keep making these videos for you guys, keep giving you guys insight. I know I got a lot of DMs on the last video thanking me for making these videos. And let's keep winning. Here at Boost Sports, that's what we do. We teach smart bankroll management, okay? Keeping your units and continuing to bet the same amount every game, all right? Not going crazy, not betting 5 bets a day. That's not how you win in gambling, okay? Most of you are looking at these things and you want to make money. You want to make a second income, okay? You want to take an investment approach to sports gambling. That's when you invest in me, in Boost Sports, okay, and say, look, I know your track record. I know you're going to hit the picks. Let me pay $200 for a month of picks. $200, that's it, okay? Now, $95 for a week in a 1-day trial for $35, okay? Now, I have all these packages for you guys so you can take advantage and take an investment approach to sports gambling, all right? Invest in the picks and they will bring fruits, okay, to your money that then you can use to do whatever you want, all right? I'm trying to make you guys money. If you make money, I make money. I'm not about the Matrix. The Matrix is the sports books, the people that are trying to steal your money. I'm for you guys. I was a struggling gambler like you until I really became a man that needed to make money, and I made it a business model, and that's how I have prepared myself to make these picks for you guys and to give out my picks. Now, you can check my track record on Boost Sports Gambling. All right, all my plays are tracked there. Check out my Instagram, scroll down. You'll see all my picks are posted there, all my wins, all my losses. All right. Now, let's win tonight, 4 games. Check out my personal play, and let's make some money. Let's cash. From Boost Sports, it's Anthony Cloutier. Let's ride.